The Great Wall of China is one of the most famous structures in the world. Stretching over 13,000 miles, 21,000 kilometers, it is a symbol of China's strength, perseverance, and ingenuity. Built over 2,000 years, the wall served as a defense system, a trade route, and a cultural barrier. But the story of its construction is filled with war, sacrifice, and human ambition. This is the epic history of the Great Wall of China. The idea of building walls for protection existed long before China was united. As early as the 7th century BCE, different states in China built walls to defend their territories from rival kingdoms and nomadic invaders. These early walls were made of packed earth, wood, and stone. During the Warring States period, 475 to 221 BCE, these walls became more advanced. Powerful states such as Qi, Yan, and Zhao built fortified barriers to keep enemies out. However, these walls were not connected and only served local purposes. The first emperor and the unification of the wall, 221 to 206 BCE. The first person to unify China under one rule was Emperor Qin Shi Huang in 221 BCE. He established the Qin Dynasty and wanted to protect his empire from northern invaders, especially the fierce Xiongnu nomads, early ancestors of the Mongols. To secure China's borders, Qin Shi Huang ordered the connection of existing walls into one massive barrier. This marked the birth of the Great Wall as a unified structure. Building the wall was a massive undertaking. Hundreds of thousands of laborers, including soldiers, peasants, and prisoners, were forced to work on the project. They used packed earth and wood, as stone was difficult to transport in mountainous regions. Many workers died from exhaustion, harsh weather, and starvation, and their bodies were said to be buried within the wall itself. Despite its size, Qin's wall was not strong enough to stop major invasions. Over time, it fell into disrepair. After Qin Shi Huang's death, his dynasty collapsed, and the wall was largely abandoned. The Han Dynasty expanded the wall to protect the Silk Road, an important trade route connecting China to the Middle East and Europe. They extended the wall westward, adding watchtowers and fortresses for defense. Unlike the Qin Wall, the Han-era sections were better designed for military communication. Beacon towers were built so that soldiers could send smoke signals during the day and fire signals at night to warn of incoming attacks. Even with these improvements, the wall was not impenetrable. Invaders still found ways to breach it, and by the end of the Han Dynasty, parts of the wall were again neglected. The Ming Dynasty's reinvention, 1368 to 1644 CE. The most famous and well-preserved sections of the Great Wall we see today were built during the Ming Dynasty. The Ming emperors faced constant threats from Mongol and Manchu invasions, so they invested heavily in rebuilding and reinforcing the wall. Unlike earlier versions made of earth and wood, the Ming Dynasty used bricks, stone, and mortar, making the wall much stronger. They also built watchtowers, barracks, and storage facilities along its length. Some sections were even lined with glazed tiles and carvings to display China's power. This version of the wall stretched over 5,500 miles, 8,850 kilometers, from the Bohai Sea in the east to the Gobi Desert in the west. It was more than just a military barrier. It was also a symbol of China's unity and strength. However, even the Great Wall could not stop the Manchu invasion in the 17th century. In 1644, the Manchus breached the wall and established the Qing Dynasty, which ruled China until 1912. By the 19th and 20th centuries, the Great Wall was no longer needed for military defense. Many sections fell into ruins, and some were even destroyed to make room for roads and buildings. However, in the 20th century, China recognized the Great Wall's historical importance. Restoration efforts began, and in 1987, UNESCO declared it a World Heritage Site. Today, millions of tourists visit the wall each year, making it one of the most famous landmarks in the world. Despite its long history, many parts of the wall remain damaged or lost due to erosion, weather, and human activity. Conservation efforts continue to protect this incredible piece of human history. Did the Great Wall work? One of the biggest debates about the Great Wall is whether it actually worked. While it did slow down invaders and serve as an early warning system, it never completely stopped major attacks. Powerful enemies such as the Mongols and the Manchus still managed to conquer China. However, the wall served a larger purpose. It helped define China's borders, protected important trade routes, and became a symbol of strength, unity, and endurance. Today, it stands as one of the greatest engineering achievements in history. The Great Wall of China is more than just a structure. It is a testament to human ambition, resilience, and determination. Spanning deserts, mountains, and plains, it remains one of the most impressive creations in human history. Even though China no longer relies on walls for defense, the Great Wall still holds deep cultural and historical significance. It reminds us of the sacrifices made by thousands of workers, the vision of ancient emperors, and the lasting power of human ingenuity. Today, the Great Wall continues to inspire visitors from all over the world, standing as a monument to China's rich and complex history. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to subscribe, like, share, and comment below.